Hello, 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 Virgos. Long time no see. Welcome. It's been a minute, huh? Welcome to those of you that are new. My name is Patty. I'm here to do your reading for the 17th, 23rd. I am going to be doing your your current energies, your future energies, and also this deck that I'm shuffling right now is divine. So this is his message to you, the second dimension, what you've been trying to find out, ask for, going through a struggle, whatever it is, his message. So this is divine driven, divine guided. And so my downloads are directly from the second dimension. The cards are just the resource, and divine is the. All right, so let's get going here. And I will be doing a spread shortly after that to see what else is going on. Get a theme for the current and the future. Something is brewing. What is brewing with you guys? What is brewing with you, Virgos? By the way, we're getting a full moon in this reading, and we are also getting Mercury Retrograde. So I'm recording this on the 13th. Mercury Retrograde is on the 14th, going through February 3rd, I believe. Full moon is on the 17th. Those energies are going to be starting tomorrow. So full moon energies, that's in Cancer, as well as we've got a conjunct with Saturn and Uranus. And oh wow, that is spirituality is hitting it big time right. But that is the conjunct is going to create interesting. All right. So let me get this spread done and we'll go forward. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it very, very much. I love to have more people on the community. But I hope you like it enough to hit that like button. Don't forget to also hit the notification button that you can be notified when I am, because it's been rare lately. Um, Not because I want it to, because just because I schedule it. So we're going to see what's going on. So we have the number 10. This is Divine's card now, guys. This is his message. So if you are watching this, resonate. It is the Oracle's gift, and it is the number 10. I love a good cup. I'm a coffee person too. Coffee, have my coffee. But this is an oracle's gift. So whatever that your purpose, your calling, whatever you're supposed to be on this earth for, something to pay attention to. It looks like something is ending and beginning. So let me tell you something real quick about purpose and calling. So a lot of people think that a purpose is for a lifetime. It's not. So it's very rare that it is for a lifetime because we go through different purposes through our life because we have different seasons and there's certain things that we need to learn, some things we need to unlearn, but also too there's certain people we're supposed to be touching in our life and moving forward with or actually stepping away with. Okay, so what is it in your life that is bringing you to your purpose, your calling, your gifts, your talents of that nature? Because something is ending, somebody's season is ending and there is a new beginning, which is really, really beautiful. Okay, so that is one message for you from divine, and it's okay because he says it's time to end and a new reset, a new beginning. So I don't know who that's for. The arrow master is about hitting the mark, intentions, and detachment. Another 10. Okay, so this currently apparently in this week, you guys, it is about, and this is going to be an emotional time for somebody because we're in the full moon of Cancer. So Cancer is about sensitivity. It's about emotions. It's about making an emotional decision about something. Just be really, really careful that you're not letting your feelings control you, but you control your feelings. But this detachment, everybody thinks, oh my gosh, really? I'm surprised we didn't see the death card here. But this detachment, it's not going to be easy, but here it's something that needs to be done. And whatever this detachment is, could be a job. We've got the pentacles at the center, pentacles in the beginning, could be a job, but it also could be something that you are afraid that you're going to be alone in after you make this decision, whatever it is. Okay, but you're never alone, and that's just the thing, because when we have the number 10 show up several times, we definitely have to look at what is ending and what's beginning. This is something new, especially if we look at something about the number 5, which I don't see here, so it's not something new and not something uncomfortable. It's just something that needs to happen. Okay. And you already know it to happen. I don't know what that is for you or who it is for you. If a job needs to end or if it's whatever, and it's like sometimes it brings a little bit of a pain, but we know what the reward is. And reward if we're leaving somebody, it could bring peace, it could be calmness, it could actually be closing a door that should never have been there. And so it will open the door to what should be there. So for example, if you're in a relationship that should have never been there in the first place, then when that one ends, then the divine can say, now I can bring you the person I had for you in the very, okay, because or you missed out on it. So it all just depends, on your situation. The Well Watcher is about wisdom and power of the divine. I can't make this up, you guys. I really cannot make this up. And that again is the number seven. That's about self improvement, self growth, self process, and learning something. Wisdom of power of the divine. That is very, very different than knowledge. Okay. Knowledge is more earthly. We learn that, we get it in our brain. Wisdom is that intuition, that's spirit saying, you shouldn't really do that, or you shouldn't really go with that person, but you go with them anyway. Okay, so you're going against spiritual wisdom. This is your core energy of where you start. This is the chakra. This is the heart chakra. Okay, so really paying attention to this next week, couple of weeks, maybe even until February when this retrograde is done and gone. Really pay attention to everything that you're going through. Assess, acknowledge, and analyze. Virgos, you're good at that. So this is really a time to do that. This is a time to assess, analyze, and reset. Okay. So something, and this is again, you're looking at all the hard work you've gone through. You're looking at all the things that you've done, the things that, you have brought you to where you are right now, the storms that you have gone through, the challenges, the struggles, the pain, and everything that is bringing to you because it's moving forward. I can't make this stuff up. Divine does this now. Okay. So the number seven, which is, or this is the arcana, the main, which is the chariot, the number seven. I look at the numerology is about self improvement. The chariot is moving forward. The chariot is not moving backwards. It is not going to the past. It is not going to this number 10, is going to the number one, which is forward and a new beginning. So really pay attention to that. It's not a comfortable feeling for somebody. Definitely not a comfortable feeling because this is the number five, Five of Pentacles. When we have the Five of Pentacles, we have a couple reasons why this could be happening. The pain could be caused from a physical injury. The pain could be caused that you're afraid to be alone. The pain could be caused, the hurt and the pain could be caused about things that really maybe choices and decisions that put you in a bad place that everybody might have left for a while because it's like, you know what, you're really messing up kind of a thing. And that's where people are saying, I'm out. Okay, so that might be sort of that feeling where you're starting to feel like, okay, maybe I should have done things differently. This is that detachment, whether it's people or things or whatever, detaching. This might be detaching for you, or you might be detaching from someone. Okay, the intention was to be good, but the thing is, thank you. So he's saying that all things, even in our pain, are meant for good because we have lessons in our pain and our struggles and our challenges, and there is a reason why those. He's getting things in order. Okay, he's getting things to get away from the pain, but he wants you to feel it because you don't want to go back there again. It's sort of like if you're in a relationship that shouldn't have been. For some of you guys, I'm sorry, but there's a lot of people that have been in relationships that have cheated. You don't want to go back there again. You don't want to go back to somebody who's not trustworthy, high integrity. You don't want to go back to that person. You want to get your ducks in a row, become strong, become healthy, with a mindset, but also from your spirit and say, I'm not going to do that again. Okay. So that's sort of where you're actually getting your intention hitting the mark. Okay, the intention is to move in love. If the person is not for you, they're against you. If they're doing things that are destructive, that is not for you, that is against you. Those persons need to go. Okay, those persons need to move. You got the number 10 a couple of times. So the thing is, whatever it is that is being against you, not for you, not supporting you, not moving you towards a higher self, a higher vibration, a higher love for yourself, that needs to go. Okay. And the thing is, when we detach and we move away from that thing or someone, the thing is that it brings more love to ourselves. Okay. Because divine is not about detachment or about destruction. He's not about something that is coming, because that pain, that number three, is to acknowledge what isn't working in the spiritual side of yourself, in your spirit, and bringing you to a closer relationship with divine, or a closer relationship with yourself. If it is not there, I can't make this up, then they're not for you. Okay, they're not for you. So the thing is, you have to look at everything, this for everybody. Whoops. Okay. Um, this for this time for everybody, with the full moon, the retrograde, and the conjunction with Saturn here, is about assessing. It's about stepping back and saying, I need to reset. I need to see what's going on. I need to be finding out what I need to do for the future. I need to find out who is going to be in my future. I'm going to look at the past, but you know what? That's where it's going to stay. And I'm going to look for this is your future card. Look for the wisdom and the power from spirit, from second dimension, from my intuition, from saying, okay, I know what I need to do, where I'm going to go. These persons are not, or this job or this thing is not for me. So what am I going to do? Looking towards the spiritual realm, because here's your challenge card. Challenge card is the seven of cups. A lot of decisions, a lot of choices. Some of you are going to try to do too many things and make too many choices. This is not your purpose. That's not your calling, or who you're supposed to be with, or what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, your first card out is to be thinking about it, thinking about all that you have done. However, your purpose may be changing, your calling may be changing, your gifts may be changing. Sort of like when my gifts began to change as far as my hearing, okay? I was able to hear things and I was like, okay, then that sort of, I got used to that. And then now I had the feelings, I could feel people's energies and things like that. Well, your gifts change, and they also grow. Okay. But how you grow is up to you, whether you grow with divine or you grow away from divine. The cards are the resource, divine is the source. So I hear, I feel, I see things and pictures that he wants me to share with you. I have lots of different choices I could choose, but I have to stay focused on what is the absolute truth, not the cards. It's divine, the download, what this card shows, but what he wants the information to come in here for you guys. So, what is it? You've got a lot of opportunities, a lot of things, but if you don't stay focused on the wisdom of divine, you're gonna you're gonna go off track. So, when you want to analyze Virgos, we're good at this. Virgo is that you want to stay focused on one thing. You don't want to stay focused on the earth. You don't want to stay focused on what the earth can offer you. You want to focus on what divine has got you, because that's peace, calm, that's love, that's everything that you cannot, or everything that you will take with you. Anything that you cannot take with you when you pass on, take memories, memories, build up. What is it? What is your gift? Hitting the mark. What is your gift? Oh, somebody's not sure of themselves, somebody's anxious, somebody's doubtful, somebody's afraid. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be unsure. Somebody's got something that they want to hide. No, bring it out to the open. That's absolute truth. That's walking in absolute truth. Right? Somebody's got somebody in their life that's full of crap, is all about their ego, all about themselves. Lovely person to be around. Get rid of them. The reason why I don't say that in a mean way, I say it because it's not helping you. If somebody is egotistical, is somebody's got so much pride that you cannot say something without them even absorbing a little bit of that, then they're not healthy to you. And again, you want not destructive energies, you want low vibrational energies, you need high vibrational, something that is for you. Okay, that's like when we pray, and I'm not going to go into all that kind of stuff, meditation and pray and that kind of stuff. But when divine says, if they are not for you, they are against you. What is it that they're against you? Okay. Usually, what is it? It's usually an enemy that is against you. Okay. You don't want to consider them an enemy, but they actually sort of are because they're not doing you any good service for your higher self. Love, compassion, kindness, caring, helpful, support. Okay. So if they're not that, what are they? They're pretty much an enemy. So anyway, I don't know who that's for. So hitting the mark, detachment, wisdom of the divine. All right. Don't be afraid. You're not going to be alone. In fact, you know what? It's really interesting. Thank you. He says that you're not going to be alone because you're going to meet new people with like mind, which means love, caring, compassion, and your vibrations, your energies will just begin to lighten and go. Right? Yeah. This is a battle for somebody. This is somebody's battle right now is going to the past too much. This is the full moon energies, Mercury, not Mercury. I'm going to keep Mercury out of this. This is the full moon, Uranus, and Saturn energies that you keep going backwards and looking at the past. Okay. It's okay to look at the past, but you cannot compare. Thank you. So he says somebody's comparing lovers. This is where your problem is. If he's giving you somebody and you start comparing, that person's going to go away because nobody wants to be compared. No man, no woman wants to be compared to an ex. And if you're doing that, it's not time to be in a relationship. You need to heal more. That's the wisdom of saying, you know what, you're not ready. Been there. I used to compare my relationships with my ex-husband because I loved him very much. He's the one that left. Don't know why to this day he still left. However, that was something I used to do. I used to compare, and I'd stay single the rest of my life if I did that because no man, no woman wants to be compared to an ex. That's a very demeaning, devaluing thing to do. All right. So, got to be careful on how you make your choice. All right. All right. Let's do because we are in a full moon, and this again, full moon in Cancer. Let's do a energy reading for the full. Did I get these? I know. Right. Don't let your past hold you back. I can't make this. I don't let your past hold you back. Don't compare. Don't hang on to those things that don't work, that are not of love. Don't hang on to people that are emotionally abusive, verbally abusive. And you're even saying, "Ah, you're so stupid. Why did I marry?" Those are abusive. Those are things of not of love. Those are things that you have to say. And here's the thing with Mercury retrograde over all of this stuff is that if you've got somebody in your life like that, nip it in the bud. For example, I'll give you one last hypothetical. I have a friend who used to cuss all the time, like a sailor. I don't like to cuss. I don't want it because it's so just very low vibrational. So I don't want it. But the thing is, when we first met, he was like, that, all these words. And I told him, I said, hey, you know what? That is not something I really like. I don't really do that. And he's like, oh, sorry, you know. But he hung around, and each time we get, his cussing got less and less to almost nothing. And then once in a while it would slip and he'd say, oh, sorry. But that's respect. That's for me. That's respect. That's caring for me as a person. Okay. That is a choice. Okay. So you don't want that in your life. And don't let this past hold you back. If somebody's been that way, time to get rid of them and have somebody setting the rules, setting what your gifts are, and so that they can grow and lift and move to a higher vibration in wisdom and divine. Okay, because that is what we are supposed to be. Love, of love, be love, and receive. Pretty much it. I hope that this helped. Don't forget, a new announcement is that if you do reach out for a reading by yourself or coaching or anything of that nature, 2022 is all about donations. I'm not going to, on my website, I do have pricing, but I am going by donations only. I do not want to set any financial burdens on anybody. So if you can't afford it, doesn't matter. Reach out to me. Getting people all over the world, and that is just fine. This is a gift, and we don't make money off of our gifts, but if you feel that you want to donate, so that's just the new announcement. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would love you on my community. And please enjoy your week. Careful of the full moon and the retrograde. Think before you speak, is what I'm going to say. Until February 2nd, we all got to be careful in thinking before you speak. And if your computer glitches, if your telephone glitches, if all that kind of stuff. All right. Take care. Love you guys. See you in the next time I get to do a reading for you live. Bye bye now. Okay.